What's going on, traders? I said I'd do a recap. Well, I said I might do a recap, but here we are, decided to do a recap. As always, I'm live every morning. If you want to come join me, feel free. Ask questions, hang out, all that good stuff. So here we are. We had a couple good trades today. Unfortunately, they could have obviously been better had we been able to predict the top, like, Nostradamus or something like that. But two good entries. The exits were per the system. Could have been a lot more, obviously, but just didn't happen today. We were in a nice little trendy day, but we ended up capitalizing on two decent pullbacks, and we're going to go ahead and talk about them real quick. So if we zoom in a little bit, you'll see that the top of this wick on this candle here is when we got in on this candle. It came back down. We decided to get in on the break of the candle, and we actually pushed up pretty well. We were up a little over $1,000 at the top of this, but our exit is the same as our entry. We're looking for the break of a previous candle. This candle actually came down and broke this candle within like the last minute of the candle, and then it actually popped up with like 3 seconds left. So it gave us a pretty definitive stop after the next candle had formed. So the next candle formed, went up a little bit, and then ultimately came down and stopped us out. Down here, got a nice move down, broke the previous low and made a new low, started to come up, made a nice little candle, came back down, and when we came back up, we got in on the break of the candle. Same entry per the system, and our stop was a little bit closer this time. Unfortunately, this time we didn't get the huge push up, but we did get a pretty definitive candle, just like we did on the entry. We got one on the exit, and again, as you can see, this one had a pretty big topping tail. This one kind of did the same thing, but we actually pretty much exited this one as the new candle formed because it was essentially going down past the low of this candle as the candle clicked over to the new candle. So that was what we had there. In options land, we ended up closing out our Riley position. It pretty much ended, it was going to expire tomorrow, and we were sitting at 1450. But if you take a look at today, it actually popped back up. So the odds of this thing expiring not worthless were pretty good. Probably could have kept it, but I put an order out there to get filled at 5 cents, essentially just taking it off today, so there's no risk, and for all the way through tomorrow to close for $5. So can't really complain. Made almost 90% on that one, made 80% on the one that we added for $50. So we made 40 on that one, and then we made 20 on this one. So actually it's 80% on both. And I can't really complain about that. The SPY credit spread, as well as the IWM credit spread, those actually would have been fine, as you're seeing today, because we were sitting up at 460 on these, and it looks like we're coming back down. These didn't expire until next week, so you never know. The SPY is actually trying to get back green on the day right now, so that's kind of interesting. And IWM with the small caps is green today. So I was sitting at 182.50 on these to expire next week as well, and who knows if they would have got hit. But that's all I got for today. Again, live every morning during the week. So if you want to come ask questions and hang out, feel free to do that. Like and subscribe. Always appreciate the support. If you do have any questions or comments, you can either find me on the live stream, you can leave them in the comment section below. You can find me on Discord or Twitter. Lots of places to reach out, and I can try to answer any questions. We actually had a couple questions about the options and how I'm kind of playing around with those on the live stream today. It was kind of fun talking about it because I do plan to dive a little bit deeper into that, actually a lot deeper into that going into 2024. Hopefully there's some big things on the horizon with Apex and futures, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.